Hey, you're right behind me.
Like that car, Jonathan. That 30 car looks good, man.
Yeah, I am, Ricky.
Ah, shit. It's on.
No, man, I suck here. I can't get the thing to turn after about 5 laps. I'm just riding around trying to. It's for my first race in like 5 months. It feels like.
Well, good luck. Don't count yourself out yet.
Yeah, just in survival mode, man. You too. Oh boy. Well, here we are. NiS of Texas, first race I've ran in about 3 months. Oh man, I don't know. We'll see what happens here. I am way out of talent. I have not built it back at all. I mean, I'm terrible. I turned the fastest lap in practice, but after about 5 or 6 laps, it just starts pushing, and I get into the wall every time, and I cannot figure out how to make this stupid thing turn. I mean, it's just all over the place. So,
Good luck, everybody.
we'll see what happens.
Good luck, Ricky.
Good luck, buddy. We're going to try to dip to the
Long race. Hope we can have some fun.
try to dip to the back here on the first couple laps.
Get ready, going green.
Here we go.
The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green. Car outside. Still there, hold the line. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Clear up top.
Just kind of back up here and just ride for a little bit. Hopefully we don't get involved in no wrecks or nothing like that. I just want to finish.
Outside is clear. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside clear.
Alright, dude, you going past me or not?
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside if you want it.
Alright, let's just take it easy on these tires if we can. I'm not very good at saving tires, but I'm going to try here. We'll probably fall back some. Just try not to end up in a big wreck. That's the main thing.
Still there. Clear inside. Inside. Stay high. Car on the left side. Clear inside.
Try to find a nice comfortable spot to ride in for a while.
Right back.
Wow.
Road is closed. Left us 6, car line. Past us 2, car. Left us 16, car line.
Wow, that worked out great for us, didn't it? Trying to stay out of trouble, and a guy can't even hold his line when a wreck happens in front. Oh, jeez, man, I swear.
Past us 2, car. Catch us 16, car.
David!
Pit road's now open.
Well, it's early, we'll get it fixed.
Catch us 21, car.
Yeah, I saw, man, it ain't a big deal.
Get in tape seat.
I didn't get a lot of damage, just wrinkled up the fender a little bit.
Car 32, got the lucky dog, let them past on the outside.
I don't think Ricky got caught up now. We're gonna sit here until they get the car fixed. It ain't gonna take too long. Option repairs are only 20-some seconds, so thankfully. Let them beat this fender back out a little bit. Got to get the fender off the wheels. Ricky, did you get involved in that too? I couldn't hear him.
Move it, move it!
Just kind of waiting here and let everybody go. I don't have a lot of damage, thankfully. I mean, we'll lose some speed, but I have a feeling this race is going to be a wreck fest anyway, so...
Catch up 18, car.
Now, if it gets strung out, we're likely not to see a caution unless somebody just gets to the wall and spins out. Cars are real
I was having an issue with
tight,
frame
so-
drop.
Where are we at? 29th. So we're back here in the back. We just need to finish in the top 10 if we can. It's going to be a little bit difficult to do unless there's a lot of wrecks, I think. But you never know. I mean, we might be...
18, car.
I think...
Hoping whatever I just did there fixed it.
Sorry about that, man.
Past up 10, car. Catch up 18, car. Past up 1, car. Past up 35, car. One left to green. Line up on the outside. Catch up 3, car. Catch up 22, car.
Oh, man.
Get ready, going green.
Alright, let's try this again.
Carries off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
That damage is probably going to tighten me up just a little bit, which sucks because this car is super, super tight anyway. After about 5 or 6 laps. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean,
Back on the front.
maybe it won't be too bad.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now.
I don't know how in the hell you moved out of my way right there before I drilled you in the ass. That was amazing.
When the yellow flag came out.
I just don't understand why the guy stay in the track with him, you know. Don't change any tires. That's stupid.
Position when the yellow flag came out.
Sorry to whoever has that.
Pit road is now open.
Good job checking up, guys. I had a feeling somebody was going to drill me from behind. Yeah, I know that sounded dirty. I don't care.
Big junk, big junk.
Well, I think
Left
that's
arm
pretty good
22,
up there.
carbine. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Wow.
Catch start 11, car. Catch start 31, car.
That was
That-
a Scotia brilliant.
Car.
What that guy was doing.
What was that all about?
Catch start 31.
I don't know, I just watched someone get suspended though.
His monitor probably just
Left
went
arm
bad.
28, carbine. Left arm 31, carbine. You had the position
No,
when the yellow
I
flag
saw
came
him
out. Car one.
I saw him going around
John,
people.
left and
Watched
passed on the
him.
outside.
He targeted that
Left
guy.
arm 2, carbine.
What a mess.
Who was it?
Left arm 22, carbine. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Let's see a
Left arm
vacation
1,
in the
carbine. You
future.
had the position when the yellow flag came out. Left arm 22, carbine. You had the position
Yeah,
when
it was
the
the
yellow
14, he
flag
was the one
came
who-
out.
Stayed on old tires at it.
How long a vacation you get for something like that?
Depends on what offense. Like if that's his first one or not.
First one of these, just get a 1.
Yeah, generally. Usually about a week if you've done it before, and then a month after that, and so on. Change them tires. Oh, Ricky got on back on the lead lap. Good for old Ricky. Ricky's a good guy.
Go, go, go!
We're rivals.
Line up, single file. Catch up, brake, start. One left to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. Catch up, 20, car. Pass up, 1, car. Pass up, 26, car. Catch up, 20, car.
God, man, there's so many people that speed on pit road. You don't know where you're supposed to line up at. Just throwing them all to the back. Hey, Hydro. What's up, buddy? Typical racing for me. Like third lap, somebody hits me and puts me in the wall. Wreck happened in front of us, and the guy beside me checked up so... No, it's okay. It's not even... I don't even have... Well, you can still bet. You can bet up to halfway. I don't play enough for it to really matter anymore, though. But, yeah, a guy checked up beside me, and the guy behind him hit him and spun him out and right into the side of me, so... Already got damage, and we just started the dad blame thing. But, yeah, you can still bet if you want.
What the hell?
You want to wreck everybody. That's what it is.
We're just kind of riding around, man. I'm just trying to survive. Not very good at this track
I was not
anyway.
on the apron, man. I was on the lane. Just cut down and hit me.
Are you anonymous? That I don't know, man. You're showing up as Hydro on my screen. Must be something you've got. Maybe you changed the setting in Twitch or something by accident. I don't know. I don't know why I would do that. Yeah, I haven't changed nothing. I mean, it's updated a few times, so maybe there's something I need to change, or maybe it anonymously does that now. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't changed anything, so I have no clue. Is y'all's Day of the Dead, is that next weekend, or was it this past weekend?
Thank you.
Gosh, man, this thing gets so tight.
right now. Catch up 11. Car past the pace car. Catch up 11.
Oh my God, this car's plowing.
Yeah, it sucks. Not enough horsepower.
It's got a pretty big blade too.
Yep. Big ass spoiler.
Yes,
Catch
sir.
up 11. Car. Catch up 11. Car. Pit road is now open.
Well, I guess we can go get some pit stops done here.
Move it, move it. They want you in single file. Catch star 27. Car. Catch star 27. Car. Pass star 2. Car. Line up single file. Catch star 3. Car.
Oh well, how many people's out of this thing so far? Well, we're 26. Looks like there's at least 30 cars on the lead lap. Possibly more. Seven cars here. A lot of them's a lap down. Looks like we got 30 on the lead lap.
Car. 1 lap to green. Line up on the inside. Catch star 22. Car.
And 1, 2, 3. Looks like 3 took the pit road, so we'll have about 5 behind us here on the restart. A few of them will be a lap down, so actually there'll be quite a bit behind us a lap down. Looks like.
Go,
Some of them probably got
17.
a wave around there.
Catch star 22. Car.
What?
God, a lot of cars tore up already. Back ends tore up. Crazy. Like I get I get a little bit of damage, and it slows me down a ton. But it's like other people get damage, and they just run just as fast as they always have. It's very strange.
Get ready, going green.
All right, well, here we go again.
Pace car is off. Green, green, green. Outside. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Outside, clear. Outside. Still there, hold the line. Outside, clear. Car outside. Still there, hold the line. Stay low. Car on the high side. Clear up top. You're in the top 20.
I got below the apron there. I'm surprised it didn't get loose.
How's it say?
Car inside. Still there, inside. Still inside. Stay high, keep the car on the right side. Still inside. Clear inside. Inside.
Jeez, dude.
Still there, inside.
What are you doing there, man?
Clear inside.
That was a dumb move right there.
Thought I said clear, my bad. I've been stuck down there for 4 laps.
Yeah, it's okay. I about turned you.
Oh, I know. It would have been my fault. So I tried to get back out of the way.
Yeah, all good.
Car inside. Still there, hold your line. Still there at the bottom.
That was close.
Still there, inside. Stay high, keep the car on the right side. Clear.
Alright, see if we can kind of ride here for a little while, I guess. Until the caution comes out. It won't be long the way these guys are racing. It's amazing how nervous you get when you don't race for a while when you get around other people. I mean, used to, I could do something like that, it wouldn't bother me a bit. My hands like were starting to shake there. You know, just afraid I was going to push up into him. So it's really insane.
Sorry about that.
a little bit there. That sucks.
Who was that, Doug? So sorry, Doug.
Okay. Kind of a odd jerk. Wrecking on the
Yellow flag. Line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed. Left up,
Second up hard for pit car.
You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Thanks for not running me over 5 cars.
What's that?
It said thanks for not running me over.
Catch up, 18.
Oh yeah, I was watching.
Yeah, ditto. Thanks for not running me over.
Open.
I don't see any damage, Doug.
Did you just get loose there, Ricky?
Yeah, I tagged the wall going into one.
Okay, I just saw you jolt left real quick.
The old plate blocked them all the time. I was getting blocked by the 6 car for since this whole last run.
Catch the pace car.
27 next, can you catch up to everybody, please?
Parked on the outside. Left up 10, car by.
Whoa.
Move it, move it! They want you in single file.
Doug,
They do.
Did you have any optional?
No, I didn't have any optional. It's just got a 4X. I was actually shocked at it. I didn't think he hit me all that hard to begin with.
Yeah, especially with no damage. Ah.
Nope, all good, man, all good.
One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. Jetstar 2, car.
Somebody didn't have a front end back there, I noticed.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
I'm pitting.
Thanks, Chuck.
Yep.
That was close. Almost let it push up into the wall there. Not paying attention. Kind of zoning out, you know. Can't do that. Try to line that number two's running. He's getting a good run coming off. Went in real high and then kind of arcing it down. Didn't do it that time. Open that door up. Really had to lift.
Clear inside.
22's driving in real deep on the high side, which if he'd slowed down a little bit, that might actually work for him. He got a little bit of a run coming off that time, so see what he can do with it.
Clear inside. Car inside. Still there at 5.
sorry, Juan. I'm not intentionally blocking. Back.
Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed. Half up, 15, sharp. Catch start 22, sharp. Pit road's open.
Oh man, almost halfway. It's almost beer 30. Get to about lap 100 and we'll start trying to race a little bit. I mean, there's still going to be wrecks, so I don't want to race too much yet.
That's it, go!
Like I said, this race is more about survival than anything. I just want to have a decent finish. I'd really like to finish in like the top 10, 15 would be nice, but I think if we can finish in the top 15, we'll at least won't lose many points. So.
Line up, single file. Catch start 27, sharp. One left to green. Line up on the outside.
I don't know, should we race a little bit here, see what we can do? I would like to know if I can pass some of these guys, but man, I feel like as soon as I start trying to race them, that there's going to be a big wreck and I'm going to get involved in it, you know? And there's really no point in racing right now. I mean, it's still pretty early. Get to a lap 100 and we'd have to. We've got to start trying to get up there a little bit, but I don't know. We might see what we can do right here just for a minute. Guys are going to start racing pretty hard here in a second. I mean, under 100 laps to go now. There's gonna start being some bigger wrecks, guarantee it. I really don't want to be involved in any of those. Oh man, I'm tired.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Here we go.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Checking up, checking up.
The car inside. Still inside. Still there. Still there, hold the line. Still there, inside.
Yeah, let's back off a little bit.
Clear. Inside. Clear.
Oh, that was close. Oh, he slammed the wall. Big wreck back. First wreck.
Line up, single file. Close, mid-road,
That dude
close.
slammed the
Catch
wall,
up
man.
to
I don't know how he got
car.
loose. Must have got down on the apron. Yeah, he'll be out for sure. He creamed it. And he's gone. He's out of here.
Catch up to car. Pit road is now open.
We have a lot of guys doing some. It's like half the people pitted and half of them didn't. So I'm thinking that after about 5 or 6 laps, if it stays green, all of us that pitted should have a couple more laps of decent tires. All these other guys might can catch up with them a little bit. It's hard to say, really. We only ran what, 1 lap green there.
They want you in single file. Catch up 34 sharp.
Gonzalo Rodriguez Leon.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time. Catch fast 11. Car.
Three, I think, on the outside.
We got 80 laps to go here. So we can make it to the end on fuel if it goes green. 6.78 laps to go, I think. I don't think we'll go green though. Gosh, these cars are trawled to pieces.
About to go green. Stay
I must have
focused.
rear end damage too.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. Car inside. Still there, hold the line. Stay high, car on the left side. Clear. Outside. Keep right. Keep right. Halfway into it.
Nowhere to go. Appreciate that, Johnny. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Sorry, Jeff, I hit the bump.
I'll get down the bum.
Sorry, 36. I'm not sure why you came and blocked me like that going into 1. Yeah, I'm going to get you loose though.
Inside. Still inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
On the left to catch.
Car inside. Clear. Car outside. Keep close.
Wait, 3 wide there, 3-1.
Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car outside. That car is a lap down. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear up top.
That was good stuff, everyone. I had a lot of fun.
What's that?
Outside.
Just saying it was fun racing.
Oh yeah. Good stuff.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Keep low. Outside clear.
There we go.
Wreck on the backstretch.
Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file.
Can we just get a long run?
Right now, left up 11. Car by,
Please.
you had the position when the yellow flag came out. Catch stuff,
Good stuff there, 12. That was fun. Yeah, right back at you. What happened to John shipping?
Hey, 11, as you probably guessed, you were not clear to do that move.
Ricky's in 15th.
Sometimes gotta lift even though you have a run.
That was a pretty decent long run there, but not as long as I'd like. I feel like I was kind of catching some of these guys. I mean, they were racing pretty hard in front of us. See what we can do. If we can get out, you know, in the top 10 or something, we might race for a little bit.
They want you in single file.
Where we ended up at here. We gotta be in like the top. I feel like we gotta be in the top 10 to really race hard. Otherwise, we're gonna be right in the middle of the big wreck that happens. Whether it happens in front of us or around mid-pack. Guys are getting bunched up around mid-pack, so. And it looks like we probably came out in about 12th or 13th. I don't know. It may be a little further back than that. It's hard to say. I don't know. We'll see when we cross the line here.
Copy, I did get into you. That's why I said that.
I may not take fuel anymore just because cars, I mean, if there's any more cautions, just because the car seems to do a little better once the fuel starts burning off. That could be just the tires getting worn and it sliding just a little bit with me coming out of the turns. It still plows, but it starts turning a little better if I can slow it down enough and then get on throttle pretty hard. We're in 18th, so yeah, we're definitely not racing yet. We'll have to at some point, but I'm really waiting for a big wreck. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be one. I really wish I didn't have this front end damage, and I probably got a little bit of rear end damage and probably some left side damage too, where that guy got into me pretty hard. So, I have a feeling the car's a little bit bent up. It's not really slow, but it seems like it should be faster around some of these cars that are damaged, you know? We're kind of running pretty much the same speed. Wonder what Hydro bet. Looks like he bet finish. Pretty good bet.
Pasta 35. Car, one to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside.
Yeah, we're gonna hang out in the back.
Well, that's different. I love to see that.
How long's a full fuel run here?
You should have enough to finish now. I'm showing 16 laps left to finish.
Line up on the inside. Catch up 35.
Yeah, I think it's about 50 laps.
About 50 to 50.
55 is about max, 55.
I'd be surprised if you made it.
I mean, there's gonna be a big ass wreck anyway, so. I'm hoping we use all the green light checkers.
Get ready.
So who's the
green.
control car?
Not sure.
We're way back here.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. That car is a lap down.
When that happens, it's always either person on the front row. Anybody can go first.
That car outside. Go low. Outside is clear.
dang it. Into the wall. That sucks. I gotta get a freaking incident points off that. That's ridiculous. It wasn't that bad, but still. Tighten the car up a little bit. Probably slow it down a little bit too. Oh man. Get over
That's my fault,
NiS, right?
15. No shit. I was just thinking the 15 probably like, yeah. I'm sorry, man. Did not mean to do that at all.
Pit road is now open. Letter 27. Carbide, you had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Well, let's fix this little bit of damage we got here.
What do you think, 2 tires? No, gas and go. Gas and go.
We taking 4. They're gonna take 4 too, I assume. Get this damage fixed.
Okay, punch it. They want you in single file. Catch up 35. Car. Catch up 34. Car. Catch up 35. Car. Pass up 35. Car.
That's kind of weird.
Pass up 34. Car.
Oh, because they're a lap down, that's why.
Catch up 11.
That makes sense. So look at all that damage them guys got, man. That should really affect them like crazy. And 11, back in 11 just tore all to pieces.
So it's the same like 3rd, I would guess. Yep, I think. I hate being the one car. Same. Especially at these 1.5 mile tracks. The short tracks you can kind of compensate for it. But
These 1.5 milers. Sick.
I used to like it before this package.
One to go. Next
Yeah.
by. Line up on the inside.
Now there's always one big wreck, and it gives you damage at the start of the race, and you just can't do anything. Like you're down on horsepower and everything.
Did the 19 just hit the wall?
Yeah, hey, Paige, was a wall there, bud, in the dogwood. How about the damage?
His right front's crinkled in pretty good.
Illegal car modification.
I think you want that
Disqualified.
tore up. All right, well, 40 laps to go. 46 laps to go. So, we'll see what happens here. We're in 23rd. If we can get a couple big wrecks, we could easily finish top 15.
About to go green.
I think.
Stay focused.
As long as we're not involved in them. There's no one behind us, so... Well, there's a couple lap cars behind us, but
Post car is off.
I think they're probably damaged.
Pedro. We're three. All right, we're two.
Pretty wide up there. A lot of jockeying around in front of us. Still pretty wide.
Hey, dude. We're fucking 3 wide, 30. Fuck.
Outside. The yellow flag is out. They want you in
Were
single
you
file.
3?
Pit road is closed. Letter
Hey, Pedro, next time on the restart, I'm in at lift for you, man. You totally swept my nose off.
Letter 37. Carbide. You had to
I'm sorry,
proceed with the
Brembo,
yellow flag
but what's
came
clear,
up.
man? It's all clear.
I did not touch anybody.
I mean, I know what you did it, but you definitely were not clear before we made contact. See the yellow flag? Scratching the yellow.
37. Car.
Yeah, I don't know how we didn't break before there.
That was crazy.
Pit road's open.
That took out about 3 or 4 cars right there. One of them hit the wall real hard. A couple more looked like they got to the outside wall pretty good, so should help us out some.
And don't worry about it.
I don't quite know what happened there. It happened so fast.
That should go on November's highlight.
What do you think? 40 laps to go. Stay towards the back still, I think. Probably a good decision.
We're done. Get going.
I just don't see the point in really racing. Although, we've got a lot of lap cars behind us. I mean, a lot of damaged cars behind us. So,
Line up, single file.
we can always back out of it if it
Up behind
looks
it,
real
right
crazy.
there, 9 car.
Catch about 33. Car.
Haha.
Hey, 16, do you have a mic? What number did you say? 16, 1 6.
We're in 19th right now. We're slowly making our way up that way.
Hey, 5, you have a mic, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you see how my back bumper looks? I got tagged. I didn't get in the wreck, but I got tagged getting into it.
Left up 33. Car
It's
right.
it's a little bit wrinkled up on the bottom, but it's not that bad.
Copy. Thank you, sir. Shouldn't be a problem with how we're racing, right?
I don't think so.
Copy. Thank you.
Yeah, it was me that got you 18. I'm sorry about that. I didn't see what was going on.
All good, buddy. Yeah, that was just a wreck, so can't be mad at anybody for that. I probably shouldn't have stomped on the brakes as hard as I did, so a little bit on me.
Yeah, I just couldn't get through that. I got clipped and turned to the wall.
Sorry to hear that, man.
One left to green. Line up on the inside. Catch about 37. Car.
Oh, the joys of restarting on the outside.
Ah, terrible, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Alright, guys, let's make it on green.
All right.
No, I need some cautions to fix my car.
I'm calling it we wreck within 5 laps. Maybe 3, if we're lucky.
I know we can get around this 37. I don't know about these guys in front of us.
About to
Most
go green.
most people behind us, I
Stay
think, are
focused.
pretty damaged. So now's the time to go, I guess.
Bye, Joe.
Pace car is off. Green, green, green. You're in the top 20. Looking good. Car inside. Still there. Hold your line.
Sorry about that, Jonathan.
Car outside. Keep low. You're on the bottom.
Come on, 31, shit.
Still there. Still
I
there.
didn't know we were
Outside.
three wide.
Still there.
Correct. Keep this shit to the wall.
Outside.
Good job, fellas. More than that. Thank you.
Get outside.
wreck front stretch.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file.
He turned, son.
Pass up one, car, pass up
That
one,
was really, really close. Holy cow. Ooh, that was close.
Ah, scared you got nailed.
You got any damage, Ricky?
Pass up three, car.
I had 14 seconds optional earlier from tagging the wall in turn 1.
Alright, I got a little bit of right front damage, but it's not bad. So if I get to holding you up, man, just let me know.
Now I got the same little bit.
Copy that.
You went to the grass, man, to try to cough me off. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Pit road's open.
Well, we're up here now. I guess we got to race it.
Yeah, man, I just don't understand, you know, why you have to do that. It's so easy when you do shit like that, you just say sorry, you know.
Okay, punch it. They want you in single file. Pass up three, car.
Alright, let's see where we're going to be now. I think a couple of guys took 2 tires there. I wouldn't mind taking 2, and maybe if another caution comes out, and it probably will. But I don't know. I just don't know how the car's going to react to it. Looks like we're probably going to be in about where we're at now, 12th or so, probably. Which isn't bad. I mean, I'll take that. '13th, yeah, we'll take 13th. Oh, we got somebody. Looks like somebody's in the pits. Number 6 car's in the pits with damage. Have 30 laps to go here. Very, very likely another caution or 2. I kind of hope so. I just don't want to be involved in it. That one was really close. I mean, I was going to go high, and it looked like he was going to come back out into traffic, so I cut low, and he just didn't go near as high as I thought he was going to. And I think like we come really, really close to hitting him. I was sideways. I cut so low. I almost spun myself out.
1 left to green. You're on the outside this time. Get
Outside?
13.
Really?
Car.
Okay. I'll take it. Even 13's got a little damage back here. Not much.
Sorry, Matthew.
Steven Steffen. What a name. That's a racer's
fine,
name
dude.
right there.
Get ready, going green.
Really don't want to be on the bottom here. I mean, on the top. There's nowhere to go if a wreck happens. I'm gonna get to the bottom as fast as I can.
Pace car is in. Green flag, green
Went a lot
flag.
sooner than I thought they were going to go there.
Car inside. Still there.
There they go.
Keep high.
It's alright. That's safe.
What an amazing save, whoever that was.
Clear up top. Outside. Keep low. Still there. Keep low. Outside is clear. Outside. Stay low. Car on high side. Outside clear. Outside. Keep low. Still there, hold the line. Still there, hold the line. Stay low. Stay low. Keep low. Still there, hold the line.
Wow.
Clear high. That car is the lap down. Outside. Outside is clear. Car
Hey, son.
still there at bottom. Still there. Stay high to the car on the left side. Clear inside.
31, what are you doing?
Inside. Caution. Yellow
Second on the back.
line up.
Woo!
Pit road
Wow.
is closed.
Yeah, I was there.
20 cars on.
That's what we're waiting. Those guys on the outside there, Jeff. I got you, Pat.
Hey, 9, was it worth all that, man?
Keep digging.
Car high.
Pit road is now open.
Another 4 tires.
What is that, 10 laps on the tires?
Almost.
Something good.
Hey, Steven, good job wrecking cars, man.
Line up, single file.
This 37 car, I know I'm faster than he is, but he is hanging in here, isn't he? He's a trooper, that Dan. I think we'll probably put us back in about 12, probably where we're at here. That was pretty intense there for a little bit. A lot of guys, man, I mean, we come real close to getting involved in some accidents there, and we're so close to the end of this race. I would love to finish it. I can't not race. I just can't do it, you know. I try. I don't know, we may be back even further. Looks like some guys might have took 2 tires here. Yeah, 15th, so we are back a little further. I'm thinking about if there's another one and we come in maybe only taking 2. Just to see what will happen. I feel like 4 is the way to go though. Unless there's only going to be like 5 laps left. I mean, 4 tires, you can just get those real good runs, you know.
9 said he didn't wreck us. You came down the trial, dude. Yeah, you did.
20 more laps of hell.
You got a car on your inside, Steven. Keep it up, or you'll get spun and wrecked just like that.
One to go, next time by. Line up on the outside. 20 laps to go.
Back on the dang outside again. It's a pretty car in front of us. Tampa Sun Rentals. I like that. Pretty colors. That yellow and that blue go well together. Oh man, I am tired. Oh.
About to go green.
Alright, here we go. A couple cars up here damaged pretty good.
Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. Inside, clear. Outside. Come there, hold line. Stay low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. Still there. Clear up top. Outside, caution, yellow flag.
Oh no!
Faster, 37.
Oh, that was
Dang.
sketchy looking right behind you.
Faster, 27.
You guys are just incredible.
Why when you take it to the grass, you get 4 black flags?
Yeah, that's freaking stupid.
You waste your life racing for 2 hours to get wrecked.
22.
It's just crazy, guys.
But it's fine.
No, it ain't. That's why people quit racing on here. It's not fun.
I was being sarcastic.
NIS has been like that all season long. I don't know why it's a big shock now.
Catch up, 12. Car.
I don't know which one of y'all ran me over out of those lap people back there, but I do not appreciate it. There's a damn plume of smoke from everybody wrecking, and you just go, boom, you know, through me. What?
So who wants to own up and take that one? Because that was cool.
I mean, I hit.
It's fun, the 30 for sure, but this thing works out a lot better for everybody when you pay attention to your mirrors and listen to your spotter. That's all I can say.
I hit somebody, but I was plumb sideways. I mean, I couldn't stop, so.
Yeah, blame it on the 9.
Oh, the damn 9.
I think a flagman was having a seizure up there.
No, I think
I
that
got
was
some
a
more
knock
optionals
off.
here. That's gonna hurt us a little bit on our speed. That sucks. We didn't hit him. I don't think we hit him real hard, but we hit him hard enough that it's gonna hurt. Hey, we'll get it fixed up and see what happens.
Move it, move it.
I mean, everybody's got a little damage, I think, except for just a handful at the front, so I'm not too worried about it.
They want you in single file. Catch up, 16, go.
Yeah, disconnect. More spot.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the 9. Thanks, 9.
Still 12th place.
Half up, 35, go.
Alright, so we may be a little bit down on power too. I hope not,
34, go.
but it's possible.
Josh out there looking for somebody. He's out for blood. Watch out, guys.
Should have looked before the race started and see how what the RPM was supposed to be with an undamaged car. Like I said, we hit them a little bit, but it wasn't like a huge hit, so we might be okay. I know a lot of these guys up here has got damage front, back, side to side, everything. So I think we can run with some of them, but we were, I mean, you know, we weren't really that damaged at all up until that happened. A little bit of right front damage, but not enough to really write home about.
Whoever is behind me, I am low on power, so just a heads up.
Well, 13 laps to go.
Yeah, under green.
Probably going to have a very good chance we're going to have another wreck here. Man, Matthew Blossom has got a ton of rear end damage.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, green flag.
I think we're still up to power. Oh, well, maybe not. They're kind of pulling away now, I think. We'll see. power to pass. Oh, wreck back.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed. Catch up 23. Go.
Well, I can say that was an accident trying to get behind you there.
Put us in 12th. Yep.
Catch up 23. Go.
Just change 2.
Pit road's open.
Actually, you know what? Let's change 4. Still 10 laps to go. We'll have like 8 laps to go for the close. I mean, for the finish. We still might have some. A lot of people ain't gonna pit, so it'll be fine. Still might have some wrecks. I'm sure we will.
Great job. 10 to go.
Thank you. Thank you. I know.
All clear. Content.
So, what happened there?
Well, I had a small hole to get in front of you, and I had a big run that I didn't anticipate on the leader and didn't hit the square. Sorry.
Oh, was Ricky in that?
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, no, guess not.
Need one more talk.
You'll get it, I'm sure.
Might need 2 or 3 actually.
Probably get those 2.
We gotta hope, right?
Ricky is in 2nd place. Nice run, Ricky.
Need these lights to kick on.
We're gonna be in 11th here.
What light?
You know, like the nighttime light.
They don't have those in Iracing, Texas.
20. Go.
Why do I even play this game?
I hope it's dark, like you can't even see in front of you when we get this finished. I doubt it's gonna happen, but you gotta hope.
You know, the way it's going, it might.
The way it's going, I feel like it already is dark for everybody.
I mean, like pitch black.
No, that's not gonna happen. The sun's not even all the way set yet. Well, actually, it might be. No, it's not. You can still see. You can still see the sunshine over here on turn 2 and 3. I think we might have been behind a cloud there. Excuse me.
One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside.
I'm surprised the 16 car is as slow as he is. He doesn't look like he has any rear end damage. Maybe he hit somewhere and he's got some front end damage. Me and him are about the same speed. That 37 up there, we were faster than him, but I think we might actually now be about the same speed as him too, which really sucks. And we have some cars behind us that are faster, but we'll get the best start we can and we'll hang the bottom. We ain't got many laps to go. There's going to be another wreck.
Hey, Brandon,
There's
I'm
gonna
way
be
down
green
on
checkers,
power.
so-
You get a run on me, I will just hold my line wherever I'm at. Can we just go through the middle and restart? Well, no, that'd be a left or right.
Well,
Get ready.
thanks for letting me know. I'm probably just gonna chill back here and wait for him to rake.
Those car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Dang it, bad start.
Car inside. Go high to the car on the low side. Still there, inside. Still there.
Sorry, Josh. I got evil on the bottom.
Still there, inside. Go high. Keep high. Clear inside. Car inside. Keep high. 5 to go. Still there at the bottom. Clear. Outside.
Fuck you.
Still there.
What do you mean?
Stay low.
Give me a 4 fix for no fucking reason.
Well, I can't cross you over?
Clear.
You can do it without giving me a 4X.
You came down on me, man. I was all the way on the bottom.
He barely hit you, man.
Car outside. Keep low. Still there, hold your line. Outside clear. You've got 2 laps to go. Outside. Clear outside. Last lap. Outside. Outside clear.
Dang.
What do we, Brandon?
It looks like we have top 10 at least.
Go ahead, Brian.
Thank you. Sorry again, 13. Completely did not mean to get you there on that short run there at the end.
Nice run. Solid work.
I believe that's another dub for Team Brandon.
That's one, Brandon.
I'm glad we got to finish that under break. If you notice, I wasn't trying to be an asshole about that one.
I ain't worried about his language, man. It is what it is. I can't say I ain't never cussed before, but yeah, he's just pissed off, you know. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal, really.
Okay, the race is over. Get on in.
Good job, buddy.
Hey, what did I do to you, sir?
You beat me. All right, let's go back and look at that real
Hey, Mark,
fast.
welcome back, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. I wish I could race more often. I'm just, man, I work so much now. It's It's half time I don't even get home to even get the freaking thing started on time. I'm on vacation this week, so.
Damn, I'm on vacation next week.
I'm gonna try to start running on Sunday nights, but I gotta start right now. I've got Sundays and Mondays off, but I'm gonna have to start working Mondays after Thanksgiving. So, but NiS won't be running then anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, try to either run Thursday night or Sunday night, and the next day I just go to work all blah.
Right. All right. So where's the 16 car? Okay, he's back there.
But you have a good night. Come back to 851.
Oh, I'm in there. I'm in there occasionally.
You're like me.
Yeah, I mean, I still keep in touch with people. Like I said, I just, like, I don't know, man. I get to working and I don't think about it, and I'll go 2 or 3 days, and I'm like, crap, I need to say hey to everybody, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. There's like 9 million rooms in there now, too. I don't even know where to go to say hi.
Yeah, I just go to the hangout room, and I'll talk to people for about a day, and then I'll disappear for a week or so. All right, so here's a 16.
I feel you. Well, good racing with you. Let's do it again next Sunday.
You too, buddy. See ya. So yeah, crossed him over right here. Where are we going? Let's go rear chase. Nope, far chase. Yeah, nope, that's not it. I'm pretty sure he came down on me, but I don't know for a fact. I may have come up on him. I just barely touched him. That's the thing. But you know, I mean, he was running that bottom line and just kept blocking. Yeah, see, I'm down here. I did kind of come up to him, but it was a bit of netcode too. So I'll just send him a message telling him I apologize. I mean, it was my fault a little bit. I'm just glad we didn't wreck. Anyway, that's not too bad. I'm happy finishing ninth. I mean, it was a mess. Like our car's not that bad really. It looks like it's. I'll go back to that. Yeah, we got a little damage right here in the very middle, and we had some damage right here. Meant to split her up. That hurt us some. There was that one wreck we had. Where's it at? It's been like 3 months since I've played iRacing, so I can't really even hardly remember how to do things. Was this it? One point here, the caution came, or we got involved in that big wreck. How's my friend in looked? No, it's been up there, so it might be this one. Nope. Let's try the next one up here. There we go. No, that's not it either. God, look at this guy. Now, he's running up here with the freaking front end just gone off of that car. How in the world I couldn't catch him is ridiculous. That doesn't even make sense. 134. Okay, the front end's good here, so it's gotta be one of these laps coming up. Probably after this caution. We're racing right here. Let's go far chase again. This is really the only major wreck we had other than the one that we had right at the very beginning. Which wasn't even a wreck, really. Somebody just kind of got sideways and sort of put us in the wall. Right here. No, not yet. It's going to be the next lap. Whoa, that was a close one right there. I mean, them guys, they got together and turned him head on into the wall, and we almost hit the 19, and then we really didn't miss them by a whole lot either. So was it the next wreck that we got involved in? Maybe right here. There it is, right there. Yeah, so this happened in front of us here. These guys get involved or get together up here in the front, and I go to the bottom thinking, you know, they're going to slide up there. Well, they hit that guy, turned him down toward the bottom. So he's wrecking. 36 just starts sliding on his own, and I was okay right here. Oh, I got hit from behind by the 27 just a little bit, and that got me sideways right into the path of the 12. The 12 just creamed him, and then I got into the back of the 12, but it wasn't that, or the 36, I'm sorry, but it wasn't that hard of a hit. And then we just kind of locked her down right there, hoping we didn't get hit by anybody else. And we didn't, so that was good. Just kind of stopped, you know, making sure Okay, so let's go back to the very, very beginning. And we'll check out that first wreck we got involved in. And that's going to be it, I think. Oh, dang, is it doing its thing? Yeah. This might take a minute. Come on, let's go. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Is there any way to pull, like, the laps up? Actually, you know what? I can do it like this. Okay, now. This will be practice right here, I think. Just go to lap 1. There we go. All right, so it was right through here. We went about 4 or 5 laps, I think, and then we were just kind of riding, you know, and letting people go. And we started racing this one guy, and we raced him for a handful of laps, and that wreck happened in front of us right here. And then the 2 just creamed the 6, I think, is what happened. And then that put the 6 into me, right around here somewhere. Yeah, wreck happens, and the 2 just nails him. So wreck up in front, I'm slowing down, 6 slows down. 6 slows down fast, though. And then he hit the 6 and put him right into me, and that put me into the wall. So we got a little bit of door damage there and a little right front damage, but it wasn't that bad. But it did hurt us the rest of the race. So, yeah, I've had that happen. So we'll go through the field here. I don't know if we can do incidents or not. We'll see. So there's the number 6 car hitting the 5. That's me. Spins him out. Got 37 right here. He don't know what's going on. Let's see here. Get rid of pit stops. 14 and the 36 gonna make a little contact right here. Actually, the 28 hits the 14. The 14 hits the wall. That's some net code as well, and that caused a big wreck. Oh, that one guy just nailed the wall. Somehow, all them guys got through there. Took the 14's rear bumper cover completely off. And 14, he gets in. Look, so he hits this guy, and it was all net code right there. So yeah, the 14 should definitely get suspended for that. That was ridiculous. And actually, you know what? I'm going to go back, and I probably will protest him for that because he took out somebody else as well as the guy that hit him, and that was net code. Who was that, anyways? That was M. Scott List Rambler. Yeah, that sounds like a real name. 23 right here goes to the bottom. Looks like 28's above him. 23's all the way to 28. Just comes down on him. Very, very close. 28 right here is going to hit the wall. Yeah, just barely touched it. Probably see that happen a lot in this replay. Same thing's going to happen to the 9. Just barely touches it. Same thing with 25. 2. 32 almost gets into the number 3 there. Oh, 28 hits the wall and just creams the inside wall and goes sliding up the freaking backstretch. I don't know what in the world he was doing. Not paying attention, I guess. It's easy to do, you know. You can run a few laps, you just kind of get zoned out. The 9 and the 4 and the 19 here racing pretty close together. 19 and 9 get it together a little bit right there, and it kind of sends the 9 up the track. 9's pretty lucky. 2's gonna hit the wall right here a little bit, I believe. Yeah, just there a little bit too fast. 15 here might get to the wall again as well. Pushing. Nails the wall. Almost loses the car. 18 and 24 is gonna make some contact here, maybe. Yeah, just a little bit right there. Not much though. One's gonna make a little contact with the wall. Oh no, with the 31 actually. Pretty good save there as well. 6 into the wall, getting sideways, and gets hit by the 33 and just spins him right out. And man, right into the wall. Oh, and then he gets creamed by somebody else. Holy cow, that was a pretty bad accident. 33 had a lot of damage there. And he backs up right in front of the 7. There's us backing up because we missed our pit stop like idiots. Here we go again. 13's gonna maybe have a little net code 35. Yeah, a little bit of net code there. Real glad when they fixed that. 8 and the 11 real tight. 8 hits the curve there. Kind of shuts him up the track a little bit. Oh, 35 sideways and just spins out down the backstretch, right up the track. And there we go. 14 sideways under me. And then just, yeah, right back up and just creamed by the 17. Very, very hard hit. Took the whole back end off the 24. I don't know what happened to him. He just lost it. I think he hit the apron a little bit going sideways. Overcorrected not to hit me and ended up just wrecking himself. I think the car is going to push up to 35 a little bit. Yeah, almost. Not quite, but almost. 4 to 15. Pushes up. Makes real slight contact with the 11's going to get back at 34 right there a little bit. Oh, and he gets him sideways. Oh, and he just spins 34 out. And I don't even think he meant to. And spins himself out as well. And then back up the track. Cars wrecking everywhere. Huh, 3 showing his displeasure. Here we go. We're going to hit the wall coming off the turn right here a little bit. Wasn't bad contact, but a little bit of contact nonetheless. 15 to 22, make a little contact right there. Oh, it shoves the nose to 15, and he hits the wall pretty hard too. Luckily, nobody hit him. Next, 29 and 21 will have a little contact right here. 29 gets a little loose, and 21 barely touches the back end and bends him up. Pretty wide right here. The one pushing the 20, and then, oh man, that was, there we go. 21 gets hooked into the wall. That pretty much killed his day. You gotta hate it when you get hooked in the wall like that. 22 right here. Oh, 15, 19. Oh man. We come creeping through here somewhere as well. Right there we go. We're getting down towards the end of the race here. A lot of guys are running pretty wide, a lot of hard racing. 3 and the 31 get together right there, and that was almost a pretty big wreck. We actually got around a couple guys there. Got around Ricky. And I think the big wreck happened up here where we actually got in the back of somebody. If I remember right. Somewhere up here. Oh. And that's it. Not sure what happened there, but it just went straight to the end. Alright, well, we missed seeing like 1, but that's okay. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. If you're watching on the YouTube side of things, and you enjoyed what you watched, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more. I don't iRace as much as I used to. I used to put out a ton of stuff, and I have a ton of content on there. Just look for the playlists, and you'll see tons of seasons of iRacing. I used to be really, really, really good at iRacing. I just don't have time to play it anymore. The late model races I've had in the last few years, we've had some excellent late model races, some pretty good road racing as well. A lot of good street stock racing, just a lot of stuff, a lot of really good content on there. Tell your friends about it if you enjoy it, and we will see you guys next time. So thank you so much for watching. And real quick before we do leave, we're going to go back and look at the point standings. Actually, I can probably pull that up right now because the save might take just a little bit. Let's see if I can get to it here. We'll look and see what we got. I don't really care much about points. I've missed a ton of races, but I would like to see if I have gained or lost I rating. We finished 9th in the number 5 car, so we should have gained some. So that's the idea. Alright, so let's see. Last session results. I'll bring that down here so we can see it. So we had 13 cautions for 52 caution laps. 21 lead changes, not too bad. Strength of field was 34.83. It's pretty high strength of field. Third split, I believe. Yep, third split, and we finished. Ricky finished second, so good for Ricky. Gained 85. We gained 48, so nice. Puts us up to 37.51. Lost 0.01 in safety. Ricky's 38.12, so he gained 85. Man, that is good for Ricky. Proud of him. Brandon gained 90, so good game for him as well. Let's see who else we got. Who's a big loser in this race? So we had one guy lost 98 points. That would be M. Scott List Rambler. So yeah, we're definitely gonna protest that guy as soon as you gotta wait like 3 hours to protest him. But I mean, you know, first of all, you know, normally I don't protest people, but first of all, he got into the guy. Well, like the contact they made together was netcode. And then he, under caution, hit the guy to spin him out pretty hard, and took out the guy in front of him. So he's definitely gonna get a protest. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully we'll see you again next time. I'm gonna jump off of here, and I'll be back probably in a little bit to stream a few hours of Doom, maybe, and hope to see you there. So have a great one. Bye bye.